Hello, friends. I hope you are all fine and well. Even in this pandemic period, I continued my lecture with a special focus and attention of the French school of thought. Before going to analyze about the French scholars and their contribution in detail, I imagined about the two important scholars that are very relevant in modern time of pandemic corona. One is the reckless and another one is the Vidal de Lablache. Reckless, who was initially a very idealist in his orientation, later became one of the fundamental scholars of the anarchic geography or anarchism. Reckless once upon a time has said about the barbarian gives to the net to the earth, he lives on an aspect of rough brutality, and in extreme cases he has once upon a time told that where all grace and poetry have disappeared from the landscape, imagination dies out, the mind is impoverished, and a spirit of routine and servility takes possession of the soul. In the time of this modern pandemic, I visualized his important quote that how the earth or the environment or the beauty of the earth was being challenged by the modern aspects of the technology. Reckless has also called as the most important geographer who produced more, and all his life was dependent upon his literary works, the earnings that is coming from his books and his writings. Because of his ideology and because of his activism, he has never been associated with the university subjects and the university teaching, formal university teaching. In the later on, when he and his group himself established the university, then he became the professor of the University of Brussels in the later years of his life. However, when we discuss about the French school of geography, then we perceive that this French school of geography or the French ideas of French scholars is also being inspired and motivated by the German scholar directly or indirectly. In the initial time, when the French geographers were started studying and started focusing upon the geography as a subject, as a academic discipline, the Alexander von Humboldt, who has written his voluminous book Cosmos, and his writings was finished in the Paris itself. So we can see that Alexander von Humboldt has motivated more because of his writings and his works that was continued in the Paris. And on the other hand, the Ratzel, another German scholar who has motivated to the French school in the initial time through their writings, most importantly Anthropogeography is important book by the Ratzel, who has inspired more by the French scholars, especially the Vidal de Lablache. We can see that during the 18th and 19th century, geography geography was not taught by the geographers itself. The trained geographers have not taught geography in the university subject, are the subject in the academic discipline. Geography was taught by the geologist, the military experts, military sciences, botanist, historian, even the University of Sorbonne, that is known as the Paris, University of Paris. The geography was taught by the historian. So we can see that after the French school of thought, or after the inspiration by the German school of thought, their interest was motivated towards the geography and the geographical analysis. If we consider about what are the fundamentals and the most important contribution from the French school within the range of geography, then we can see and we can say that this is the concept of the smaller region, that is known as the pays, as the one of the basic areal unit, a homogeneous unit that is smaller in extent. The pays, the peoples who are living in the pays, their lifestyle, their way of life, their language, custom, traditions, as well as their attitude, technology, levels of development, in terms of all the cultural, social, economic, and the daily life geography are combinedly called as the genre de vie, the lifestyle of the peoples in the pays, genre de vie. And third one is the possibilism, a basic philosophy or the orientation where the nature has been considered as only the advisor, and the man is one of the important active agent to collaborate with the nature. It selects the important ideas and advices that is coming from the nature, and it also changes the nature and the smaller areas and the environment in the certain extent. Man is not considered as the passive agent, but also one of the important agent of the nature that also perceive the nature's advice and changes in according with that. So possibilism, the concept of pays, genre de vie, and another one that is known as the terrestrial unity. However, this terrestrial unity is the concept that is coming from the botany and the mathematics, but in geography that is introduced by the scholar like Ptolemy at the initial scale, but most importantly Vidal de la Blache, who has said that man and nature are not separate with each other. There is the unity of all in terms of considering the whole parts of the earth with each other, including the man as one of the central agent of that system and that terrestrial whole. So we can see that terrestrial unity or the unity of the elements of the earth with each other and their coordination with each other is one of the also important elements of the French scholars. And we consider the Jean Brun has the Reclus. Reclus has focused upon the more about the fundamental writings even in the physical geography, and another important the contribution by the Reclus was the writings at the human geography and the other ideas that is coming from the inspiration of the reader, that he has written many books and the essays and articles, and that was more famous even the Ardukunde, that is the important book of reader, has been overshadowed by the Reclus books of the geography and human geography. Then the French school of thought is started with the Philippe Boucher in 1752. The Philippe Boucher, is one of the important scholar who has rejected the prevalent views of analyzing the geography of France with terms of in terms of the unit administrative units. He has said that the administrative units should not be the basic aerial extensions or the basic aerial unit to represent the data of population, economy, or the social or any other qualitative or quantitative data. Administrative units should not be the thematic units of representation of the various data and the various numbers of population or the economy or any other cultural elements. Rather, it would be better that river, river basin would be the basic units of the representation of these data or these population or other economic or other related data, not the administrative units. However, it was the scholar like Vidal de la Blache who has contributed more in terms of the raising the geographical vices or geographical analysis in the very systematic pattern in his entire life of academic career of 26 years. He has inspired more geographers, the young scholars of that time, and the other scholars of the place. If we consider the basic contribution of Vidal de la Blache, who was born in 1848 and he died in 1918, he was considered as the founding father of human geography, the founder of the human geography. A scholar like Vidal de la Blache has written two important books. One is the Human Geography, that is one of the important book, but it was published after his death in 1921 with the help of his son-in-law. But before Human Geography, he has contributed one of the important book that was developed after a very analytical survey or after a very much, you can say that after the field survey, he has produced the book named as Table de la Géographie de la France. This book was very fundamental in studying the French geography. The Table de la Géographie de la France. It means that the geography of the French plateau areas, plateau region. We know that this scholar Vidal de la Blache has started one of the important periodical, a journal named as Geographie de la. His journal's name was it was a very important journal at the time, and this periodical was called as Annales de la Géographie. Annales de la Géographie. In 1894, he has developed an atlas, and the name of that atlas is the Atlas de la Géographie de la France, or Atlas General de la. So we can see this scholar Vidal de la Blache is known his contribution in terms of studying the smaller region of the France at that time, and during that time France was one of the important agricultural economy, agricultural regions, agricultural areas. It was the period before the Industrial Revolution when the France and its plateau region was considered as one of the important central massif where the life and activities, the human life, social life of the individuals are different with relations to their places, their smaller milieu, that is known as the pays. He has compared various pays of the France, and he has written his book and he has mentioned about the agricultural regions, agricultural activities, the peoples, the places, as well as their gender divide, their lifestyle of that places of each pays. And he has said that the pays and the in the smaller social milieus are the important areas to be focused in the geography. And with this inspiration, the upcoming geographers of the France, even today, the regional studies and the regional variations and the regional analysis of the geographical phenomena was considered as one of the important and basic objectives of the geographical studies in the France. Not only the concept of pays and genre divide is important contribution by the scholar Vidal de la Blache, but he is also called as one of the founder of the human geography. I have earlier said that this scholar was motivated by the second volume of the Ratzel of Anthropogeography, and through this anthropogeography he has considered man as one of the central element of the earth's surface, and he has said that we cannot neglect the man, or man cannot be separated from the physical environment. They are the inseparable part of the physical earth. That's why human geography, the human beings, their activities, their changes, their technology, as well as their orientation and attitude must be considered as one of the important element of the geographical studies, because he belongs to the school of possibilism also, and he said that the nature or the environment provides the certain opportunities or the certain basic elements, or the you can say that it provides the advices, it provides the basis, and it is the human being who select that advices, who form the relationship to the nature, and through their interrelationship man produce the changes over the earth's surface. He was the great possibilist, and he considered that human geography must be studied in the systematic manner, in just like the other other sciences or the natural sciences. He is called as the founder of the human geography because of his contribution in the field. We can also see that one of the important concept that is known as the terrestrial unity is the fundamental and basic elements of the ideas of the Vidal de la Blache. Vidal de la Blache has said that this whole earth's surface cannot be better studied in a separate parts, but whole earth system must be studied as a whole, because as a whole system, as a whole, not individual parts, because the earth system, once I wanted to quote an important quotation that is given by the scholar Ptolemy when he was focusing and writings about the earth's surface. He said that geography is the sublime science which sees in the heavens the reflection of the earth. Geography is the sublime science which sees in the heaven the reflection of the earth. So, geography as a discipline focus upon the synthesis of the earth's elements or the nature's elements that is scattered and that seems to be separate with each other, but they are jointed, that are united with their soul. Here there is the one important Urdu couplet I wanted to mention, ki that is the Urdu शेर, हर एक शय से जुड़ी है हर एक शय यहाँ, एक फूल अगर तोड़ो तारों का दिल हिलेगा. Here I wanted to say that every elements of the earth are related with each other. If we pluck a flower, then the heart of the sun will be vibrated, because it is the sun's energy of the star that is conserved by the flowers and the plants during the photosynthesis, and they produce their food and energy, and that is circulated among the other niche in the earth's biospheric ecosystem. So terrestrial unity is one of the important principle that is there in the thought of Vidal de la Blache in his analysis. And however, this terrestrial unity we can see in his quote about the idea of terrestrial unity in his analysis, and he has quoted once a time that the dominant idea in all geographical progress is that of terrestrial unity. And we can say that after his contribution in the various range in terms of regional geography, of analyzing the smaller regions in terms of pace, the lifestyle of the peoples in terms of genre dy, he was against the industrial revolution during his old days, when the technology, science and the other means of communication that was changing the geographical landscape during the industrial revolution phase, he has said that the beauty and the landscape is changing with the over utilization of the technology, and the natures and their balances and the nature of the pace are changing with the industrial revolution period. So during his later days he has criticized, he has against the views of the industrial productions and the rapid development of industries, machines and technology. Thank you so much of listening this lecture. Thanks a lot. We will continue later on. Thank you. Thanks a lot.